We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Sky Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Blake Snell gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's not too hard to figure out why this guy's one of the top pitchers having a big year. Look at that ERA, sub 1.0 ERA on the season. He's been nearly untouchable up to this point, and we should have a fun time watching this guy do what he does on the mound today in this one.
Ready now, Corey Dickerson, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Reined in. No problem here. One away. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it misses. 3-1 now. Mookie Betts waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. Up and in, and this one sends him to the ground. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Payoff pitch one more time. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Fielded cleanly. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Off of one leg in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. Trevor Bauer will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at one of the game's top strikeout pitchers. He's averaging over 11 strikeouts per 9 innings so far on the season. We'll know if he's on early by seeing a lot of swings and misses.
Stepping up to the plate, Joey Wendell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rays, the designated hitter, Joey Wendell.
And now pitch on the way.
Nope, that's down.
The 1-0. Bounce to first. Right to him. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second, the left fielder, Jose Martinez.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jose Martinez, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Here comes the first pitch. To third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Bauer gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Now the 2-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Up next for the Rays, Hunter Renfroe comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-0. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the stretch. 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Rays strand just the 1. We are still scoreless. So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rendon. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's 1 for 3. And that catches the outside edge. 1-1. Rendon has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2.
Full count.
Yasmani Grandal is on deck. Into the corner and slicing foul. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get all the way to the wall now. The throw is wild and it gets away.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Here's the 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Rendon leads off second with nobody out. Grandal with a 3-1 count now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Luke.
Digging in, Luke Voigt. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
First and second here with nobody out. Fastball called for strike 2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Here it comes, 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, Mike Yastrzemski. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 0-1.
That's a ball.
fastball. Close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2-1. Here it is. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom of the second. And we are tied 0-0. Last half of the second set to go. Now at the plate, Brandon Lowe. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Lifted in the air to center. On the move is Kiermaier. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here comes the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
The count is 1-2.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
So here's Mike Zunino. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Bauer into his motion. 1-0 on its way.
Ball.
Line to the right side. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. We'll move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway. In now, Bo Bichette.
The shortstop, number 11.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope,
Pitch
that's a
taken
ball.
several inches below the zone, in fact. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Kevin Kiermaier. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Good curveball there, clipped the outside black for a called strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Swinging a soft liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson. And he fouls this one off. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a look over to first. Comes set with the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Runner goes for second. Here's a pop-up now. Robertson calls for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Edman. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
A ball and a strike. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the third now, set to get his evening at the plate started, Daniel Robertson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. A ball and no strikes.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
That one's in there. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
The 3-2 pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Into the box now, Miles Straw. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Bauer sets his sights. Here's the delivery.
0-1.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Hit in the air to shallow center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for Tampa. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Edman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Renfroe is right there, 1 down.
Now batting.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Renfroe will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 2.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now in the box, Jose Martinez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jose Martinez.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strikes.
The 1-0.
Aye. Good track, yeah.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. Bet's coming on, and the Rays are in the hit column.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
So now to the plate, Austin Meadows. In there, a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Hunter
At the plate now, Hunter Renfroe. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the 0-1. The bouncer to the left side. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
now batting, number 8.
So stepping in, Brandon Lowe. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Yeah, give me the same at-bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more. In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Count even now at 1-1. Right side, but it's well foul. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is in there, a called strike 3. Riding in once again, Yandy Diaz. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he chases after ball 3, and instead it's 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep them out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now pitch on the way. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
It counts 1-1.
And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Fouled off. Now here's the pitch.
Full count, 3-2.
Mike Yastrzemski waits on deck. Fouled away. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Yastrzemski was born in Massachusetts. He was taken in the 14th round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out and gives up a 2-out single and then almost drills a guy. Get back in the zone.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
And leading up.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The catcher, Mike Zunino.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Mike Zunino is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Zunino is retired, and there's one away.
First baseman.
Now batting, Daniel Robertson. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman.
Count was 2-1.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Striding into the box, Miles Straw. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is low, ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Joey Wendell digs in now as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now. Bauer pauses. Here's the pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Into the box, Jose Martinez, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Martinez enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. To the plate now, Austin Meadows, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Way to get dirty. He's up with it. The throw. What an outstanding play to end the inning. Rays will settle for just the one. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Rays are out in front, 1-0. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
The center fielder, Kevin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Nope.
Ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Left side, but well foul.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 3-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Diaz onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. There's one. On to first to complete the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the switch-hitting second baseman, Tommy Edman. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Now the 1-0. Popped up. Robertson has got it, and the side is retired. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Hunter Renfroe. No hits to this point.
Center fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
First offering on its way. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Here's the 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. Popped him up. And there's the first out.
Now batting, number 8.
At the plate, Brandon Lowe. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ball 1 to start the at bat. The 1-0. Misses. Ball 2.
2-0.
3-0 now. One out, nobody on. And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Standing in, Yandy Diaz. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays, but they hold a 1-0 lead. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Popped up. Robertson in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Now the 2-1. To short, hit hard. And that's through into left, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Diego Castillo comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 63, Diego Castillo.
In now is Anthony Rendon as he rips it on the ground to second. And this will be a base hit into center. So the first two are aboard here to kick off the 7th.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And here's the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch of the at-bat, and he fouls this one off. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Lays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? Over to second now, and they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Rays are in front, 1-0. Kevin Ginkel gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here now is Mike Zunino.
And leading up for the Rays, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
First offering on its way, and it's fouled away. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. fouled off. Ginkel, playing here in his age 26 season. He was taken in the 22nd round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Ready for another shot now. Daniel Robertson. Couple of walks for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. One and two now.
1-2.
A runner at first with no outs here. Struck him out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
At the plate, Miles Straw, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One 0 count. Here it is. Runners on first with one down. And there he goes towards second. Lifted in the air out to left. Dickerson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Joey Wendell.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Joey Wendell. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Softly on a line to third, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Rays lead it 1-0. Oliver Drake has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 47, Oliver Drake.
Leading off the inning, Mike Yastrzemski, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Now batter.
Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
At the plate now, Bo Bichette, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. This one's down to third. And there's one down now. Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. So here's Kevin Kiermaier, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First pitch on its way, and that misses low and away. Ball 1. The 1-0. One out, one on in a one-run game. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in safely. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Corey Dickerson. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 2 out here and a runner at second. DeShields breaks from the bag. Strike taken. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
That misses. 1-2. One and two. Here it is.
He started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
2 outs here with a runner at third. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
The payoff pitch. Popped him up. Diaz in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Andrew Chafin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in, Jose Martinez is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First offering on its way. Chafin has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Stepping in, Austin Meadows. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That's by him for strike 1.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Now here's the pitch.
Hey.
Two out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone! Hunter Renfroe leaves the yard with a solo shot. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Rays move in front now 2-0.
You know, that's a huge home run at this point in the game. When you can tack on an extra run heading into the 9th, it's a big confidence boost to the whole team and pretty demoralizing to the opposition.
Number 8.
To the plate now, Brandon Lowe. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
A pause and the 0-2.
Nope,
Tries the
that's the
slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1 for the Rays on the solo home run. 9th inning straight ahead, and it's 2-0 Tampa Bay. Nick Anderson comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 70. Nick Anderson.
Into the box now, Tommy Edman. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Anderson features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. 1-1.
That's a ball.
Hot shot down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with 1 swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. No one out with a runner at second. Too high as he misses again here, and it's 3-0 now. Anthony Rendon, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Here's the 3-0. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rendon. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
None out, runners at first and second. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
So now to the plate, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll take a look at ball 1. So far this season, Grandal is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. The 1-0. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. The second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Tampa Bay used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Blake Snell with his 4th win this season. Trevor Bauer is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Nick Anderson wraps it up for the save, his 8th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 on